Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Rosie for those of you who are brand new to my channel. So today I wanted to do a video on Game of Thrones season finale because I just finished watching the episode and I'm just like shook. Okay, so many things happened in this episode. I really honestly don't know where to start. So I'm just gonna kind of go like from the beginning and just kind of talk about it with you guys so you guys can kind of hear me out where I'm coming from and kind of see what my thought process is. So that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. And sorry if I look like a huge mess. Like I honestly, today was Sunday and it was like lazy Sunday, so I just kind of like lounged all day, just watched the Fosters, and then I watched Game of Thrones, and yeah, it was a fun day today. So the first thing that I want to say happened was the big thing that happened was like, I don't know if you guys remember me talking about Sansa and Arya kind of having like a little like beef between them. So anyways, it turns out that they were like in court or whatever, and she was gonna it made it look like Sansa was gonna have her sister Arya killed because Lady Sansa is kind of like the ruler of Winterfell for the moment while Jon Snow is away. I guess like everyone was thinking like, are you really gonna kill your sister? Like I was thinking like, okay, what's happening? I was kind of like, this is just kind of ridiculous. Who would do this? Like have their own sibling killed? And so when it comes to it, and she's like saying like, okay, you've been charged of murder, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, so like they're gonna be killing her because she killed all these other people when she was the faceless girl or whatever. And so I was like, okay. And so, but then it turns out to be that they call Sir Bailiff or Littlefinger, I guess. And so I was like, okay, this is kind of, it took a quick turn really fast. And so like then Littlefinger's like denying it. He's like, no, I want to be with you, I'm in love with you, I was in love with your mother. And they're like, okay, well, why did you do these things? If you're in love with someone, you like betrayed us both. And so anyways, Arya like grabs her sword and like slashes his throat, and she's like, he's dead. And she just is like, whatever. And my thing is like, why do people, when they slash people's throats or whatever or kill them, why do they always stick their sword in their like little pockets, and they would like want to wipe it off or whatever? But anyways, that was just my little take on it. So the next scene is that, so they're going to King's Landing, and so like a bunch of people are meeting Cersei. So like the Hound is meeting, Brienne of Tarth is there, Jon Snow, Daenerys, Tyrion, the Greyjoy uncle, he's going there. They're like all in a meeting and they're like talking about like, hey, like Cersei, we need you to come on our side because like we need help to fight the dead. And Cersei's like, no, I don't believe you. And then the Hound pulls open a box and then he shows them the White Walker, and the White Walker couldn't be as creepy as he looks like in the actual snow, but he was alive, and that means he survives outside of winter because King's Landing doesn't look like winter at all. So anyway, so he's there, and like Cersei and her Hand, which is her brother, like see this thing. They're like, okay. So they're like, we'll help you, but you have to bend the knee pretty much, or like, I'm gonna be your queen, to Jon Snow. And Jon Snow was like, okay, no, I can't do that because I already bent the knee for Daenerys, she's my queen. And she's like, okay, well then I'm out of this. So Cersei like leaves, and then like everyone's like, what do? We need to have Cersei be our queen. And so I guess like like Tyrion's like, I'm gonna go talk to her, she's my sister, she'll understand me, whatever. And he goes up there, and then like they talk or whatever, and then he kind of gets to her and he's like, oh, you're pregnant. She's like, then I guess she changes her mind. She's like, yeah, okay, I'll come down there. So then she comes down with him, and she's like, you know what, I'm gonna help you guys. You guys don't owe me anything. I don't need any promises or whatever. I'm gonna help you guys. And everyone's like, okay, they're all happy. They're gonna, fight together. They're gonna be unified in this war against the Walking Dead. And so anyways, I guess it turns out that when what's his name, the guy, her hand, the brother, he is like prepping the army to get ready to go fight these walking dead people. And so she's like, what are you doing? Like, we're not going. I just lied to him. And I was like, oh my god, seriously, like, did you really lie? Like, you're such a bitch. And so she like she lied, and I guess she told everyone that she's gonna go help them. And she's like, of course Cersei's just selfish, like she always has been. She's just selfish, and she just chose not to help them. And she's like, and her brother's like, hey, we're gonna die either way, either if it's the Walking Dead or them winning the war on the dead, and then they come after us because we didn't help them. And she's like, whatever, I don't care, we're gonna be living right now, and that's all that matters. And I was just like, okay, like Cersei needs to get her shit together, because she like literally has no heart. The next thing that happened is, okay, so like Samuel goes over to, like, I guess he goes over to where Winterfell is, and then he sees the three-eyed raven, which is Bronn, and he's like, hey, what are you doing? And Bronn's like, I can see whatever, like, you know, I have like a third vision, I can see stuff in the past, in the present, and right now, or whatever. He's like, okay, can you see what's going on? And Bronn's like, yes, I can see what's going on. And then I guess he's like, but Jon Snow needs to know what he really is. And he's like, Samuel's like, what do you mean? And he's like, he's not Jon Snow. He needs to know who he is. I'm the only one that knows. And he's like, who is he? And he said that he's Aerion Targaryen. And so I guess he is not a bastard. He's not even a Stark. So he's actually the son of Stark's sister, Lyanna Stark, and her significant other, which was Aerys Targaryen. And so it turns out that he is related to Daenerys Targaryen. And here's the like twist, like, so while Bronn is saying this stuff to Samuel, Daenerys Targaryen is having sex with Jon Snow, but that's not even his real name. And so it turns out that she is his aunt, and they're like creating this whole taboo incest thing, but they have no freaking idea that they're doing this, because no one ever told him. He just thinks that he's a bastard and that he's, you know, Robb Stark's son. And so yeah, no one knows anything, but that was kind of weird. That I was kind of like a little blown away. So anyways, from that little clip, it turns out that Jon Snow is actually the heir of the throne. So he's actually the rightfully heir of the throne, and he's not even a bastard. So like, he's way higher in the pyramid than anyone thought he was. And so anyways, fast forward. So sorry if I'm going fast, I just want to kind of get this done with because I want to go to sleep. I work tomorrow morning. But yes, so I guess, and fast forward, so we're at the White Wall over at the black, what is that? I forget. Anyways, so they're at the wall, and then this guy goes up to the top, and he sees that there's like this guy's on a horse in the snow. He's like, okay, who are these people? And then he starts seeing more coming out of the woods, like below the wall. And then he's like, oh shit, like, so he blows the horn, and that's when you see the freaking dragon flying over them with like fire, blue fire coming out of its mouth. And that's what I said on my last video, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is blue fire. Like, I'm not sure if it's ice or if it's fire, but it's a blue, and it's this freaking dragon that I don't even think it's called a White Walker because he's flying, so it's a white flyer. I want to say it's a white flyer. And then you freaking see the Dark King on top of this dragon that's a white flyer. Like, oh my gosh, like, this guy is freaking like riding this dragon, like, whatever, like, I'm gonna kick your ass. Like, he's just like all about that dragon. And I was just like, oh my god, like, it's on now. And so like, you see like the guys on the white wall, or the wall, and they're like, run, run, run. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, what is running gonna help you guys with? Like, they can't run for their lives. Like, you saw like guys like dying and stuff, and then all of a sudden the dragon goes like all across the wall with the fire, and it pretty much melts and like destroys the whole wall. And I was like, okay, there's no more wall. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, there's no wall. Like, there's no protection. That wall was for protection, and there's no protection anymore. So I was just like devastated, because I thought like this whole, that like, you know, winter's coming, the wall's here, that wall is gonna protect us. That's what I thought was gonna happen. And then all of a sudden I see this guy like on this dragon, like going and destroying everything that they worked for. And then the scene goes like where like they go past the wall, like they're actually walking over the wall, like, because it's destroyed, there's no more wall, they're going over it. So I wonder if anyone even survived that like incident. And then it like shows like an aerial shot where like it goes over and shows the millions, well, I'm not sure if it's millions, but it looks like a million. There's like so many White Walkers on the ground, and there's like a few giants, and those giants scare me. I thought they were so cute at the beginning when they were like wilderlings, but I thought like they were friendly giants, but now they scare me. Now they scare me. And so they're like walking, and then you see this guy, this dark king on the dragon flying, like he gives no F's about anything, and he's just ready to like rock and roll. And so and that's where the like show ended, and I was just like, honestly, I felt like, I don't know, I didn't see that coming. I didn't think they were gonna freaking take out the whole freaking wall. Like, I thought that there was some chance that, you know, there was gonna be some battle at the wall, but that they were not gonna take down the wall. So now that means that everyone beyond the wall is like pretty much effed. Like, to put it in simpler terms, like, I honestly don't see how they're gonna fight this. But yeah, I guess that's where we left off. I don't know what else to say. I'm still like, what the hell just happened? Like, this episode just ended, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm just ready to watch the new season and see where this goes, and see like if Jon Snow finds out who he really is and everything else that goes on with the show. But yeah, like, I honestly don't know what to think of it. Like, I liked it. The beginning part of the episode was so boring, but like then like the middle half was like so entertaining, and I was just like, I couldn't, my eyes were glued on the screen. And yeah, so everything, I don't know, I just don't know what to think. I loved the last episode so much. It was like the best episode, and this episode, like, the ending was so good, like the ending part. And I'm still kind of mind blown about the whole thing. I'm like, what the hell is going to happen? Like, I just don't get it. Anyway, so that's my reaction on this episode. If you guys have any comments, I'm sure I left out a lot of stuff. If I come up with anything that I left out that's major, I'll probably like put it on my Insta stories or my Twitter. So make sure to follow me at roseyeverydayblog on my Twitter and my Instagram. And if you guys like this video, please thumbs up, and please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!